Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So as you already know, this video is all about me being locked for 2 years now. Yay! Oh my goodness, you guys. I can hardly believe that I'm here at this point. 2 years into this journey and it is still an amazing one. Oh my goodness. The only regret I have is that I didn't do it sooner. But hey, to each their own, and we lock when it's the appropriate time to lock. So yeah, it's still just it's wonderful. And I must say, my children have also joined me on this journey. My daughter has been in the process now for the last year and a half, and my son has been on his journey since July of last year, 2018. So happy to say everyone in my household is a locked individual, and it's amazing to be embarking on this walk with them. And yes, they look awesome. They really do look awesome. So for the most part, since last you all heard from me, I don't believe I've changed much of anything with my regimen. I retwist maybe once every 3 or 4 months. I just retwisted here the other day, and that was only because I have a lot of new hair. Not new growth, but new hair. So I wanted to incorporate the new hair into the locking process. So I did go in and try to wrap some of the new hair around the lock. And for some of my locks, I actually had to take a little tool and try to push in the new hair into the locks to just kind of jam it on in there, because yeah, that was a lot of new hair that I had. And that happens because, like I said, I don't retwist very often. I just don't find the need to, because I personally like the puffy roots look. I like that fullness, because with having my hair retwisted, I don't have very thick hair. So with having my hair retwisted, my hair to me lacks volume. And if you know me, I love big hair. So that's why I don't like to retwist often. Plus, I don't want to have thinner locks because of retwisting and palm rolling once a month. That's just not me. Plus, I'm lazy. I don't want to sit up there and retwist my hair because I'm not a pro at it. So it takes me a while to retwist my hair, and I'm lazy and I don't feel like spending all that time retwisting my hair. So yeah, that's my thing. And I still just retwist with my concoction of water and aloe vera juice. And I do drop a few drops of different essential oils inside of that water and shake it up and just spray it on my hair and retwist. One thing I'm not doing though is I don't put oils inside of that water anymore, with the exception of the essential oils, only because I found that not only my hair but my children's hair, we were getting build up. And so the only thing I could attribute it to would have been those oils, because there was nothing else that I was putting in our hair product wise. So I did eliminate the oils inside of my spray bottle, and now I just have my oils inside of one of those I forget what the container is called, but they use it at the salon for coloring. I just put my oils inside of that bottle and shake it up and just apply it to my scalp only. Not on the locks themselves, just my scalp. Um, let's see, what else do I want to talk about? I actually have things written down so I won't forget. If I can get my iPad to open. Oh, okay. Yes. Washing my hair. I still use Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap. I use that along with Trader Joe's peppermint soap. I love peppermint. And the last time I washed, I did use Dawn dish detergent, the original one, because I did use some gel around my edges when I had pulled my hair up one day, and I wanted to make sure I didn't have any buildup in my locks whatsoever. So I did use Dawn dish detergent. Plus, the last time I washed, which was about 5 weeks ago, I hennaed my hair, which I've spoken about henna before in a previous video about the benefits of henna and how it's great for not just loose natural hair but for locks as well. And so the last time I hennaed, I did not get all of it out, and I knew I didn't have it all out because I could smell it still in my locks. So when I washed my hair the other day, I actually soaked my hair in just water, and I could see that the henna was coming out of my locks. Now, henna does not damage the hair. It has great conditioning properties for natural hair. So I was not concerned about there being any damage in my hair because of henna being left in there. But yeah, there was a lot. And I thought when I washed my hair 5 weeks ago that I had it all out, but I did not because, yeah, it definitely filled my sink up pretty well with that henna. But read up on the properties of henna with natural hair and locked hair, and I believe you all will love it. Lint. Oh, goodness. I have found myself picking out lint, and for the most part, it's really towards the end of my locks because that part really brushes up against clothing. And with it now being spring, having gone through winter, I wore a lot of wool sweaters, and wool definitely is attracted to lock. So I have found myself having to pick out lint, and not just my hair, but I even had to do it for my son, which, like I said, he's only been in this journey since July, and he's had a lot of lint as well. My daughter, I don't know if she's had lint or not. She probably has. She hasn't complained to me about it. But yeah, I have had some lint build up, and I try my best to get that out because I don't want to dye or color my hair black. That's just not what I'm into right now. And if you have too much lint buildup, that is possible with having the need to color the hair. It's actually recording. I'll put it in here somewhere.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's my daughter that's like tapping on me saying excuse me. Uh, she's gonna show you guys her hair. I'll get up. Yeah, so she's been in the journey now since October of 2017, and she has really, really thick locks. Hers are a lot thicker than mine, but beautiful, extremely beautiful. Say hi, Munchie. Really?
So I can see.
Yeah, she's got really thick locks. All right, get up. You've had your screen time.
That's on period.
Really? Go. That's my child. But yeah, I don't think she's really had an issue with lint. If so, like I said, she really hasn't brought it to my attention. I can't say if I have a favorite lock or not. Each one has its own distinctive personality, I guess. Some are sealed at the ends, some are still curly at the ends, which is perfectly fine. It doesn't bother me at all. Um, I forgot to mention that with retwisting, I personally do the coil method because I have to. That is what works for me because I work out between 5 to 6 days a week. So I sweat often. And if I just did your normal retwist and palm roll, then I would only be able to keep a retwist maybe 2 days at the max. So with me, with coiling, I don't have to worry about it unraveling because I'll just pull my hair back into a ponytail so that way it kind of keeps my roots tight and I don't have to worry about it coming loose. So it works for me. Yes, it does take away some of the length, but that doesn't bother me at all. I am just more concerned with keeping the retwist, considering I only retwist maybe once every 3 or 4 months. So as long as I can keep my retwist in until the next time I wash my hair, which is usually about 4 or 5 weeks later, then I'm good. So yes, I love the coil method. Um, what else do I want to talk about? Oh, I wanted to talk to you all about with Munchkin. She usually retwist her own hair, or sometimes I'll retwist it. But there was a time that she wanted to have hers professionally done just to see how it would look with someone who does locks doing her hair. So I looked up a young lady that has done previous coworkers hair of mine and made an appointment. And so we went, and this lady used so much product in my child's hair that my child was in tears. She put her under the dryer. She came out from under the dryer. Now, true enough, it was retwisted, but as you all could see with my daughter's hair, her locks they're very disrespectful, which is very good. They're very healthy, and she's still in the baby lock stage for the most part just because of her hair type. So this lady, she put in there, I think it was edge control, some twist and lock gel, and I think some oils, if I'm not mistaken. Retwisted my child's hair with that, put her on the dryer. Much came from up underneath the dryer. She had some white flakes already. The lady had proceeded to make small talk with her and ask her, so how did you start your locks? And she told her with two strand twists. So the lady told my daughter, well, you cheated, huh? And that had us both feeling some type of way, because you can start locks a number of different ways. You can freeform, you can do two strand twists, you can do coils, you can do braids, you can do extensions. It's up to you as to how you choose to begin your journey. It's not for someone to tell you you cheated. Okay? So, yeah, that had my daughter feeling some type of way. And then she asked Munch if she wanted to get a style. And my daughter's like, no, I don't want a style. So she was like, okay, do you want me to run the iron over it? And she proceeded to show my daughter this iron that she was going to heat up to press my daughter's locks to get rid of the frizzies. And my daughter's like, no, I like my frizzies. So needless to say, we ended up going home. My daughter was in tears. We ended up having to wash her hair and retwist her hair because she just began to have an inflammation in her scalp and began to itch terribly. So it was a waste of money for her. But now we know that if we do want someone to do our locks professionally, we will ask them, if they use products, and if, in our case, they won't use products because we don't use it. It's all about being informed, asking questions, because it'll help in the long run. So we just do our own hair. But my son, his prom is coming up this month, and I did reach out to another loctician, and she will retwist with water only. So looking forward to that. But yeah, you guys, for the most part, everything is still the same with what I do to my hair. I'm a minimalist. I don't like to keep my hands in my hair. I, for the most part, tend to just wrap my locks up in a scarf, and I'm gone. I don't style or anything like that because I don't want to manipulate and make my locks weak or anything. I want strong, healthy locks for as long as I continue to grow them from my head. But yeah, if I didn't cover anything, if you all have any questions, please leave them down below. I will get back with you. And I thank you all so much for riding with me this long. I've missed you all. I love you so much. And until next time, you all take care. Bye bye.